Hi, I'm Jack Buffington for Hackaday.com. I'm going to show you the Layers command in CAD Layout. Let's look at the computer here. If we look at this icon in the toolbar, this is the Display Layers button. And if I click on that, what I get is a list, drag it out here a little bit more, a list of all the available layers that CAD has. Right now, all of the ones that are in dark blue are currently enabled so that you can see them. Let's say I don't want to see my top layer. Maybe I have a 6-layer board and the top layer is just confusing things. If I turn that off and hit Apply, now, as you can see in the background here, all of the red traces, which represent the top layer, disappeared. If I go back here, turn it on and apply, they came back. Sometimes it's important to see where, say, your solder mask is located. So I might choose to turn on this layer, T-stop. This is the top solder mask. And if I apply that, I can see that every place here that has a hashed line will not have solder mask on it. This can be important when you create a new part. You may have forgotten to put your solder mask in, so it's good to always check this after you have created a new part, especially if you did something where you created a rectangle, for example. Maybe your part has a gigantic pad in it and you decided to do that with a rectangle. Well, that would still have solder mask over top of it, which would most likely not be what you wanted. And I guess that about does it for the layers. You can turn them on, you can turn them off. One thing that you may want also to do is the T-place layer is one to be aware of, and the B-place as well. The T-place layer shows where the part is located, and that is this little plus at the center of the parts. So if I turn off the T-place, what am I doing? That should have. Why is that doing that? That should have disappeared. Oh, right. T-place is not. It's origins. Yeah, okay. All right. Actually, let me turn that back on and then one thing to be aware of is the origin layers. If I have turned them off, here I'm turning off, actually all of my parts are on the top. So if I turn off T-origins or top origins and click OK, you'll notice that the little pluses at the center of these parts disappeared. Well, the trouble with that is now I can't move those parts. It only wants to grab the traces here. So you want to keep that on if you want to move your parts around. T-place and B-place are your silk screen that you've created. So if I turn that off, you'll see all this kind of stuff disappears. So that pretty much does it for the Display Layers tool inside of the CAD tool palette. This is Jack Buffington for Hackaday.com.